versus Charlo. Listen, I'm excited. To be honest, Errol Spence has always been one of my favorite fighters. Even with the time where it was time for him to face Crawford, he was my favorite fighter. Prior to that match, I did favor Crawford simply because I felt like he was a little bit more dangerous and heavy-handed and just had a little bit more stylistically. But Errol Spence is great at what he do. Now, when it comes to Errol Spence versus Charlo, can Errol Spence win? And I'm going to be asking this question all throughout the night because I truly want to hear other people's opinions. Errol Spence is still one of my favorite fighters, but I feel like 9 times out of 10 he's going to go in with the intent to where he's kind of like watching a little bit too close for the knockout, in my opinion, just because of such a devastating only loss of his career that he experienced. It's one thing to lose by like close, but it just was a landslide. Clearly, Errol Spence wasn't in the mental state to be able to fight such a big matchup. But the warrior in him gave Crawford a chance, legitimately, and that was it. I don't know why Crawford didn't go to PBC. If it wasn't for the warrior and Errol Spence, he would not have been undisputed. But with Errol Spence being knocked out like that, do we truly believe that he has what it takes for Charlo? Now, Charlo's coming off a devastating loss as well. Going to go fight a bigger guy in Canelo Alvarez, which he clearly put it out there. Listen, man, I hit him with my best shots, and he just looked at me. I eventually got discouraged and just basically like gave up in the ring. Mentally, he just was gone. So, listen, I feel like ultimately this Charlo and Errol Spence fight is more so like a business transaction. Listen, I know it's your farewell. I'm gonna give you a shot because you my dog. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna put on the show for the people. And then after that, it's all love. But I'm gonna help you get to this bag. It's good for PBC because it gives us a main card to want to pay attention to and possibly even invest in pay-per-view. So, I just want to see what's gonna happen. Seeing Errol Spence fight is always fun outside of the Crawford fight because it was so one-sided. Errol Spence will always be one of my favorite fighters. I just think he has an entertaining style. And, I'm just, yeah, I believe they breaking bread. I just want to see what's going to happen, man. Also, David Benavidez made it clear that he do not see Crawford beating Canelo Alvarez. And that is simply because he haven't even fought at 168 and he just went for the best. Now, I have mixed emotions on this. Now it is based on some things that I've heard, which are rumored, as well as understanding that Crawford is definitely talented and can bring a different game that Canelo Alvarez hasn't seen. So with that being said, if we go back and look at that Edgar Berlanga fight, Canelo pace, like you've seen his age and his fighting. Will his age show in this fight? I definitely believe that it will. Now, the thing is, can Crawford put him at such a pace to where it is too much for Canelo? I mean, if it happens, listen, man, by far, Crawford is number one ever. I don't want to hear shit about nobody else. Usyk, great, but if Crawford do this, he's number one. I mean, but what y'all think? If Crawford was to beat Alvarez, where would you place him? Again, the internet continues to speak on his boots and his shit and try to act like him and Crawford was best friends and try to even go as far as clickbait by saying Boots is a sparring partner. First of all, in professional boxing, everyone spars everyone to get everyone ready for fights. Nah, I take all time, bro. I'm sorry. I would take Crawford all time. This some spectacular shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking all time, bro. And I fuck with what Mayweather had going on. When I was immature, I didn't know no better. But as I start realizing how good he was and what he actually was accomplishing in that fucking square circle, I said, oh no, this motherfucker Mayweather a bad motherfucker. You gotta have an educated eye to appreciate everything he bring though, bro. Goofy. He made the money and still was outworking people. He had these young guys getting ready for fights, and he still was outworking these young guys that was top prospects and names. You get what I'm saying? It's just like shit is fucking crazy, bro. But listen, man, hey, yeah, but yeah, you know, Charlo took it to the internet. I'm sure y'all all seen that. I'm excited for that matchup. I don't really be caring for PBC cards too much, but I take that. Um, Give me a second. Sebastian Fundora, Keith Thurman. I would take Fundora for knockout, by the way. You know what I mean? I definitely got to be sharing my tickets with y'all and all that because I be hitting them. I called that Stanionis shit for round 6 knockout way before it happened. So, you know how to hit them close calls. You figure we going to watch sports. Some people going to gamble regardless. At least gamble on what makes sense. I'm one of those people that my bet got to make sense to me or I ain't going to do it. I don't want to just put random tickets in. Fuck that. I ain't donating no money to FanDuel. That's just me, of course. You ain't got to take none of my advice serious. Move at your own discretion. I just be on the type time that I'm on. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Fundora getting him out early, man. My whole thing is, can he make it through a whole camp without injury? Inactivity is a motherfucker. An inactive fighter, you can have all the talent you want, but when you not in that gym and you not fighting, you cook. You see what happened to Errol Spence? Errol Spence let Crawford go over to Black Prime and do his thing. Right, that's what I'm saying. Who knows if Keith make it? But Errol Spence let Crawford go over to Black Prime and do his thing, and then he want to sit on the bench until he get the fight. Then when it came to wartime, you seen who was active and who wasn't. It was a clear distinction. I said, damn, I knew Errol Spence was gonna lose, sadly, but I didn't know he was gonna lose this bad. I thought he just was gonna catch him, you know what I mean, with some crazy shit when he was coming in, you know, putting his head down and going to the body and all that. I'm like, he ain't even really get that off. It seemed like after he hit Crawford with that overhand and he ate it, he just was like, man, oh yeah, this boy, yeah, I'm cooking him. This shit is over. How about anybody tapped into JYD World? Him and Brian Norman Sr. was going at it online. He ended up pulling Brian Norman Sr. box rec. Crazy. Just going back and forth. Listen, my whole thing is somebody getting JYD World comments and they basically try to diminish him because he's still fighting in club shows and Brian Norman is basically fighting on peak top ranked TV. Listen, shout out to both of them, but they both warriors in their own right. You get what I'm saying? JYD got 12 knockouts straight. We seen B Norman, you know, upset the world. Uh, we seen B Norman upset the world. He recently just got a knockout with the kid in Japan. He'll warrior in his own right too, bro. But I'm not. They both warriors. I don't do all of that. Who got the most money? That means who's better. That shit don't mean nothing. What it look like, bro? Talk to me. That shit don't mean nothing. JYD World, his last fight, I was recording ringside, bro. You get what I'm saying? He put work in. And then, you know, they boxers, so they could talk about guys' records all they want. What people be failing to realize sitting home from the couch, when you might see a guy who got 12 wins, 11 losses, you get what I'm saying? You looking at it like he just got an upside down record or is not good enough. But this is still a man who been in 23 professional fights. He's still dangerous. Shit can go left. Yes. In desperate situations, he may lack confidence if he was to meet those situations again, from the losses. But I'm not finna, I'm not finna like talk shit about people records. You get in there, man, you a dog. Shout out to you. Listen, I know how concussions and all that shit feel. Ain't nothing sweet about it. Nah, he not 54, he's 60, bro. Rank 19 in the world. Nah, he's 60. Ranked 19th in the world in USA right now. So he he doing his thing, bro. And it's a process. And he got a coach who already in with PBC and all of them. You know what I mean? He keep at it on social media. He'll probably be like a somewhere like MVP. I can see him being there. Good power. I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen him a few years back in person, his style was awkward to me, but he tightened this shit up since then. The work getting cleaner every match, and he's winning, but he's getting better. You get what I'm saying? I think it's too early for Atif. I even think it's too early for Cub. But you know what I mean? One of the co-coaches believe that they can stop Hart and let Hart be on his bicycle all night. I'm putting in the joint on Hart though. It's my whole thing is dude only lost to world champions, bro. He got 34 fights, 31-3. You can look at his box rec and be like, yeah, it's inactive. He ain't fought. He been doing 1 rounds at TCL. But what y'all gotta understand is, dude been in the gym the whole time, bro. He wasn't inactive. You know what I mean? Yeah, under them lights, 10-round fight. It's been a while, but he can hang. That's why I'm putting, my money on. I'm going with hard on this one. Not even just because he's from the city, bro. Just because Cole just come off a win. Before that, come off a loss. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, he gained some momentum back. But who is to say he's 100% confident going into a matchup like this? Do I believe he's going to do what he got to do to prepare? For sure. But sometimes he can have rough camps and get lackadaisical as well. That one time he lost, coaches told me he was on some bougie shit, not necessarily locked in on the gym. You get what I'm saying? Camp was shit. He was playing around, and he came across a gorilla. You get what I'm saying? It's Hart and Khalil Cole, bro. It's not Atif. Him and Atif was going back and forth with each other about the possibility, but that ain't happening yet. Man, Hart win this. Hart win this, he can make some shit shake, but he probably going 9 times out of 10 go for Benavidez. You get what I'm saying? Situation like that type shit. Cause he already there. 31-3. Now I don't know if Atif on that car. Nah, Atif's not on that car. He got another date at a casino. Atif, I think he been on PBC once or twice, but that's it. Nah, he not on the card. If anything, he beat Cole. Go for Benavidez, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. MJ is locked in, ready for war against Inouye. 3 weeks to go. That's gonna be a crazy John. Who on? You said who on Mister right now? What are you talking about? Yeah, but hey, listen, man. JYD Norm Senior, hilarious. Listen, I fuck with B Norm Senior though. He a great dad, bro. He's taking care of his son. He's standing by him. You know, when it was time to fight Boots, they did what they did, but Shit's still a business, bro. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for B Norm Jr. He basically run the division now. He gonna clean it out. His only real threat, in my opinion, would be Karen. Outside of that, the rest of them getting swept. Yeah, from what I see so far. And now it is some people who coming up, such as like Tay Smalls. He gonna be on Boots Card. He nice. You get what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, yeah. Listen, he be on there tripping, but I don't. Like he replied back to me when I was going at it with the one ball, cause like, bro, don't come to me arguing, choosing a side. I don't have a side in no battle, bro. If I like somebody, I like somebody. But like the Khalil Cole, Jesse Hart situation, if motherfuckers, if Khalil Cole in the gym with me and they be like, yo, record this so he can have something, you know what I mean? I'll do it. Especially if motherfucker gonna cough up what I need for it, I'll do it. You get what I'm saying? But if uh if he on some shit to where if they on some shit to where I think Junior getting cooked once he move up to 54. Yeah, that is a heavy task. He not beating Haney either. I got 85-15 Haney. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but I got him beating Haney. The reason is because Haney last performance was shit, bro. He got stage fright. Then you go against somebody who actually can crack. And my whole thing is, yeah, you can hit him with the drug test and all that to try to shake shit up, but you still gotta get in the ring with him, bro. They already not really for man. I'm a Haney fan, bro, but I'm being honest with you, bro. I got him. I got him possibly stopping Haney. Like what Haney gonna do? Be on his bicycle? You get what I'm saying? It's a heavier weight class, bro. He still them punches gotta be able to keep the ball off his ass. Yes, I seen B Norm fights. I understand skill wise, he does not have what Devin Haney has, but I believe Devin Haney still has stage fright. If he got stage fright, it don't matter what he got in his toolkit because he ain't gonna use it all. So yes, I seen his fights, but he wasn't the weakest link. If anything, Devin Haney should have picked up on Stan Jonas and then went to him. In my opinion. Listen, I'm not against Devin Haney. I'm not against Bill. I fuck with him. I'm just telling you how I see it, bro. I feel you. I'm not. It is what it is, bro. I even take it down the middle. Yeah, it depends on what package Haney bring. But all of that lackluster performance, not really hitting nobody, but just moving all night type shit, it's not enough, bro. That shit worked against that flat-footed motherfucker there. You get what I'm saying? But like, what you gonna do when somebody can just slightly move a little bit with you? How I think, Devin Haney gonna act under them lights? I don't know, bro. I'm just saying that last package was shit. The one before that was shit too. It just he got robbed. Boy, piss was hot. So I don't give Ryan Garcia credit for it, but it still was unnecessary. He was trying to be somebody he didn't need to be. If he had just stuck to his game plan and said fuck the people, he would have swept Ryan Garcia, and then I would have been certain he could beat B Norm. But I'm not certain. I ain't gonna lie, we can't say B Norm not punching like that, bro. You seen that Mexican nigga face, bro? His shit was all cut up. You seen he not punching like that? The nigga face had a period, bro. There's blood everywhere, bro. And you say he ain't punching? Come on, bro. I'm not even a fan favorite. I'm just trying to keep it 1,000. Haney chin suspect, bro, and he cracking. What the fuck you want me to do? Haney chin suspect, bro. Yeah, he can box his ass off. I like him. But it's chin suspect. We all can agree that if a motherfucker places a shot a certain way, he gonna be like Humpty Dumpty. Now I get it. Ryan was on some bullshit, but he still couldn't eat no shots. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, bro. We're gonna see. I'm excited for it. You get what I'm saying? I definitely want to see. It would be nice to see Devin Haney win it. Like I'm not on some, I ain't on no Devin Haney hating shit. I take up for the young man all the time. But these last two performances, it wasn't it for me. Even if he'd have lost to Ryan Garcia, the amount of damage taken due to the lack of defense was fucking insane. Then his last fight, he was on his bicycle from this dude that was slow as shit. Somebody who you can actually get around all his shots. Right, that's what I'm saying, because his last performance was shit. You get what I'm saying? Last performance was shit, bro. We just got called it for what it is, bro. I'm not being biased for none of these motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, how about that boxer who came home from 16 years and was calling out Usyk? That motherfucker trying to get paid bad as shit. He need to fight Jake Paul. Jake Paul be giving him checks out. These boxers pissed. It's crazy because it's so many. It's how many fights has B Norman had that one day? Yeah, he ain't really been the distance, bro. But he come in shape, bro. I don't think that young man gonna not be in shape. I don't think he gonna have that problem. Hey, but so many boxers talk shit about Jake Paul. But I don't know if y'all remember when every other night a nigga was asking Jake Paul for a fight at one point. Last year, every other night somebody was asking Jake Paul for a fight, making a post. Oh, I'll fight you, I'll fight you, I'll fight you. Because they know he cash cow. So of course y'all mad because y'all ain't the one getting the check. That's why all of a sudden y'all holding Tank to a standard. He gotta fight this person. He gotta fight that person. He gotta fight this person. He should be fighting this person. Now he should be getting his fucking money, bro. It is what it is, man. You're right. That's what I'm saying. They was begging for that fucking bag. Now all of a sudden y'all just so pissed at him. He know what he doing. He know this shit gonna make him go viral. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Raymond Morataya and Floyd Schofield is a good young. Floyd Schofield can outbox him though. Man, what's up with Tio though? How he keeps slipping through the cracks, getting away with not fighting nobody? Because he's not 100% black, bro. 100% black fighter would have been cooked. The black culture would have canceled him already. But when you're not black, you can do all this freaky shit in boxing, and nobody gets mad at you. We watched Virgil Ortiz get his head knocked the fuck off by somebody way slower than Boots. Then y'all want to act like he the boogeyman for Boots once Boots want to go for a better set of fighting him. That's what I'm saying. Look at the shit with Boots. He goes spar one of the best in the game. Hey, he goes spar one of the best in the game, and motherfuckers acting like all of a sudden they Black Panthers and he sold out the black community. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Shit is crazy, bro. It just be anything when it comes to black fighters. Mexican fighters, he get knocked out over and over. Oh, he's tough. Yeah, he got knocked out. Devin Haney get knocked down by a cheater. Oh, he a bum. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he did good with Barbosa. He looked good that night, bro. I That's why I think he can actually possibly It could possibly give Shakur work if his feet right. Nobody really gave T.O. the same duck energy they gave Boots. That's what I'm saying. And and my whole thing is we watched Virgil get knocked over. Virgil was supposed to fight for titles, but yet he haven't. He a 27-year-old prospect. And nobody grinds him up. He not even trying to pursue a fucking belt at 54. He ain't trying. Motherfucker trying to fight Xander, bro. Xander's ass. He ain't trying. You don't hear him talking about none of them dudes. I'll probably get on the stream y'all in like a week or two. Just try and get this shit back rolling, but you already know the fucking vibes. If you want to, I can invite you on this chat right here if you want to come up. Just let me know. I'll fuck with you. Swing that joint your way on Instagram real quick. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm that's what I'm saying. Motherfucker wasn't even on that. I ain't gonna lie, Deontay Wilder interested in the Francis Ngannou fight. That's a good joint. I got Ngannou knocking him the fuck out, but it's a good joint. Nah, I know. I'm gonna get on the yard soon. I just been trying to get this shit back in motion. I ain't taking no more breaks though. I tell you that. For real, I don't even really be wanting to. I be having to shoot other shit because it pay the bills, but I'd rather just do strictly just boxing and nothing else. But I mean, I'm on a mission, so we're gonna get this shit together. Why this shit fuck with Jake Paul? I mean, Jake Paul went for him. That's still a threat for him. If Jake Paul had a little bit more experience, then yeah, I would have had him send him the contract. But nah, that's still a threat for him. Unless Wilder on some gunshot dizzy shit. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that Wilder AJ fight was supposed to been happen. Motherfuckers was prolonging it for political reasons. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Then that shit happened with Andy Ruiz, and then he kind of untucked his tail and started going around. I ain't gonna lie, Jared Anderson and AJ would be crazy. Motherfucker, Jake fight who he want though. Motherfucker got pulled, gang. Yeah, I mean, any heavyweight fight, they're gonna throw away money. They're gonna throw around money anyway. Heavyweight boxing is more fan friendly. Jake gonna make money no matter what. Jake bag about to go up with Gervonta Davis. You got me fucked up. If Jake win this, his bag really gonna go up. Even if he lose it though, he's a promoter. Like he a dog, bro. Shit ain't nothing. He a goddamn workhorse. This shit ain't nothing, gang. Spence will beat Charlo. Charlo don't do well with pressure. I ain't gonna lie, this week being unrealistic though, King Brian. You're not considering if Errol Spence may be punch drunk. You gotta remember, bro, his last fight, he got beat the shit out of. Errol Spence is one of my favorite fighters. I am not here to try to diminish him or be on some bullshit to where I'm trying to talk down on him. I'm just saying exactly what happened. We don't, right, we don't know. And then my whole thing is, Baby Charlo had the hardest run at 154 for Undisputed, bro. So he actually got real hats. The one real hat Spence could have caught beat his ass. Charlo got skills. He just be trying to throw hard shit sometimes. He get his personality. Right. Is Spence going to pressure people after that ass whipping? That is a great logical question. Does he have the confidence to be that same body puncher that he once was, especially against a hooker? Somebody who going to throw them hooks and try to knock your head off. Are you confident with putting your head down and digging to their body? Excuse me. The fight is going to happen. It's a business move. You know, Errol Spence not really trying to fight, but only for a certain bag. That's why he tried to do this shit with Fundora. They pushed him to the side. You get what I'm saying? Because he tried to do some finesse shit. They tried to deny Crawford and they was going to take Spence. Crawford said he'll let Spence get the money. Shit ain't work out. Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, listen, either this shit gonna be a war or it's gonna be a lackluster performance and they both got an agreement. Unless they both got an agreement that listen, we gonna make it to our families, we gonna do our thing. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. Otherwise, I don't know, bro. It being a war would be crazy. And if it do turn into a war, I take Charlo by knockout. Then what y'all gotta consider is Spence was 2 years inactive. He got stopped, and then he been on the bench since then. You get what I'm saying? So he still suffered from inactivity. Yes, baby Charlo did take some inactivity, took some time off too. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. And they both had basically devastating losses, but Errol Spence devastating loss probably caused permanent damage to his body. On top of the accident that I'm certain probably caused permanent damage to his body. Again, Errol Spence is my favorite fighter, but I think it's impossible for him to beat Charlo. Right, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. Lubin fuck around to give Virgil some work. King Brian, that shit is not no goddamn that Canelo loss is not the same as that Crawford loss. Crawford was in the same weight class as him. But I ain't gonna lie, Lubin was dropping Fundora. So if he dropping Fundora, why can't he drop goddamn a beanhead version who don't move his shit? Am I tripping? I hear you. Man, Boost versus Virgil getting stopped. Hold on, gang. I'm about to jump. I'm about to pause it for a second, gang. I'm about to send him the invite. Lubin's still perfecting his craft. I mean, I dig that. Just I watch. I know Virgil don't move his head, bro. Anything is possible. Overhand, a shot he don't see. You get what I'm saying? That's all the fuck I'm talking about, gang. Yo, talk to me.
What's that word, my boy?
Nothing, man. Chilling. Same old, same old.
Oh, let me turn the light on. Shit look crazy. But nah, man, I think Lubin gonna get stopped by Virgil.
I mean, Virgil be bullshitting, man. No rhabdo having ass.
Nah, bro. And the crazy part is
I'm listening.
the the Fedora that he did whoop on. that was a different Fedora. We ain't gonna sit up here and act like that wasn't a different Fedora.
Man, Thunder beat the shit out of him though.
Nah, he did, but he was getting with him though, more than better than damn near anybody else has besides Mendoza.
Right. I mean, Tim Zoo would have did better, but he took that elbow to the head and then didn't stop. He a dickhead. Him and his team is crazy.
Low key. But then again, how would the fight have looked if it did go all them rounds? Though we don't know.
Man, nah, I still, because my whole thing is Tim Zoo still was getting a little bit of his shit off with one eye. So if he'd have had two eyes and that shit not falling in his eye, a lot of the times what was slowing down his pace was the fact he wanted to wipe the blood out of his eye because I know that shit probably was burning like a motherfucker.
Nah, real shit.
All the minerals and shit, something in that blood burning your eyes the fuck out. So
Nah,
yeah,
you ain't lying. And the sweat and shit too, mixed in
right.
with
That's
all
what I'm
that.
right. That's what I'm saying. And that shit was gushing the whole time. But you see, they don't like to throw the towel. And you see what they did to the Russian. They waited till he was damn near damaged goods for them to say they had enough. It's like, bro, what are you waiting for?
Nah,
Tyrese
that's
Gibson, what more do you want from me?
Nah, that's a fact. It's crazy how Tim Zoo career took a whole turn because you remember he was supposed to fight Charlo, like that was supposed to be a big fight, and then
Right.
like out of nowhere his shit went down the fucking drain low key. And the crazy part is he tried to come back and revive his shit, but he Fedora just a motherfucking creature.
I mean, yeah, in his own right, but eh, that elbow to the head kind of like I think made shit better for him than what was anticipated. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, you ain't lying, bro. My favorite fighter at 35 right now got to be Andy Cruz. 35 ain't looking as stacked up as it once was for real, for real. Everybody about to move up.
It's still not bad though. I ain't gonna lie, Shakur fight T.O. That's a good job, but what you call it? Try to turn into business champion every single time, bro.
You think that fight gonna actually happen?
I mean, I don't be knowing. Teofimo Lopez like Pitbull.
That's
You think he
crazy.
got a better chance against Bachram than Virgil?
That's
Come on,
crazy.
man. Don't tell me, hey, bro, you Mexican, bro. Hey, hey, don't tell me you trying to sit there and act like the nigga who was getting knocked all upside his head by that goddamn slow ass. What's the boy, Borachuk? He's getting knocked all upside his head, and Bachram putting shit out.
But wasn't
Virgil got beat you the fuck up, but he ain't putting shit out like Bachram is, bro.
nah, you ain't lying. But wasn't Boy Chuck and Virgil like sparring partners or something?
Man, that shit don't matter, man. That boy was slow as shit, and
Wait,
Virgil
wait,
wasn't
wait.
moving
You
his
don't think that
head.
matter?
He was
Sparring?
going up. Nah, in this case, it don't. Because Virgil was taking unnecessary headshots. That's why he was getting dropped. He was going down like this, and main man was going up top. It is what it is. He trying,
Yeah,
outworking. He got beat you up to beat you.
you ain't lying. Yo, Abdullah Mason fuck around and go to 40 next year for real for after he get that belt.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. I can see it being hard for him to make eventually, especially because he's still young and in the process of growing. Uh,
Like we don't know
I
how good he
mean,
is. You ain't lying.
I would have loved to see him and Floyd Schofield, but I know it's not gonna happen. Floyd Schofield under the same protection plan Virgil is.
Yeah, them guys do fight. It's probably gonna be at like 47.
Man, if motherfucker Golden Boy know how to move people, bro. You see Virgil, he ain't fought nobody. He got all these goddamn fights. I remember he called Crawford out.
Hey,
Motherfucker
you
don't
think
want
he'll beat Xander Zayas?
Yeah, I believe he could possibly edge him. They choose their people super calculated. So obviously they believe his natural qualities can put him in a good situation versus him. That's the only reason they doing it, bro.
He did say he want to, Bill. He definitely said that.
Right. Of course, of course he gonna want money because If Floyd Schofield got dropped by the short Mexican bull, but what was that before? Goddamn Tevin Farmer,
Yeah, that was
the
before Tevin
Mexican
Farmer.
bull, right? That's what I'm saying. For doing wild
Mhm.
shit, why wouldn't Abdullah Mason be a problem? Now, only thing that bothers me with Abdullah Mason is when he firing off, he don't know how to have like a secondary layer of protection.
Yeah, he
Sometimes,
he got dropped twice too.
yeah, by the same shit twice in a row. That's letting me know that you ain't trying to make the adaptation. So hey, listen, I I think wherever Abdullah Mason go though, he is gonna be a problem as he mature. So they gotta get him early while he's still a little sloppy. If y'all don't get him early, y'all fuck.
Yeah, because if you fight the one fight I do want to see though is Andy Cruz and Abdullah Mason. I feel like that'll be a good ass fight.
Yeah, I believe that's a good ass fight. I would lean towards Andy Cruz though.
Me too. I think Andy
A
Cruz
little
probably
bit
fuck
better,
around.
better with the feet and a good counter puncher.
Yeah, and low key with him being the in this camp, he gonna fuck around and
Yeah,
learn how to sit on them punches. It's gonna be nasty.
I mean he definitely working on him, and Bozy teach him right. That's why I got cool boy running through shop.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey,
Yeah,
I wonder if that fight really gonna happen though. I need that.
I mean Shock all over the place, and then I still want to see Shock win, lose, or draw. I still want to see Shock against Raymond Ford.
Yeah, they got now that fight gotta happen. I ain't gonna lie. He got to fight, dude. But he be acting like he don't be wanting to fight him though.
Right.
He keep calling out everybody, and I don't get that with boxing now. It's like everybody doing that same shit. They keep calling out people outside of their weight class, and they got work in their weight class. That shit
And they
like
weight class, right.
that should be killing me. I don't get that.
Everybody trying to protect the bag, bro. That's all.
Nah, he ain't gonna beat the shit out of Shock, but it's gonna be a good fight though. He just had trouble. Now I ain't trying to be
Okay.
funny or nothing like that, but he just had trouble with old boy. Like 2 weeks ago or 2 weekends ago. What's
I
dog's name?
mean, but that's Supernova got experience though.
Nah,
He
you
ain't
right.
just anybody. He was somebody that was already like dug into his division, and he was somebody. That's an amazing hat. You get what I'm saying? Not the best performance, but still an amazing hat.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I ain't trying, and I ain't saying
I'm
this
listening.
to like to belittle his performances or his skill or nothing like that. But I'm just looking at certain fights where he did have some type of complication, and what I'm seeing with with the power and the strategies that he be having into these fights. But he also had problems with what's my man's name, bro? He just fought last weekend too. Damn, I'm tweaking. I forgot, bro. Name the white boy.
Oh, Nick Ball.
Yeah, Nick Ball.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I mean, but that fight was close as shit.
nah, it
As far
was.
as right.
But look. Let's look how the fight played out though. It's like it seemed like to me he fall into whatever his opponent doing. He just fall into fighting like them. Like he
I
like a mirror, low
mean,
key.
one thing about Ray will box you, but Ray will also go to war with you. Just is what it is. It's one of those things to where it's bittersweet, right? Because he's still gonna be able to get on primetime TV for fights, even though him being preliminary that last joint versus Supernova was fucking nuts. But whatever. His fight was more competitive than that Sam Goodman fight. That was a fucking sweep. I thought Sam Goodman was gonna be on his toes a little bit more, man. Looked like his feet was in goddamn quicksand, man.
Sam
You
Goodman did
hit him,
good though.
man. He wasn't moving enough, man. You hit him and just sit still like you shocked you hit him.
But you got to think though, Nick Ball is a small guy, so he do got to get in. He do, and then on top of that, the angles that he be throwing his punches be kind of weird. So you kind of got to get inside with Nick Ball
But
from
my other
below.
thing, you don't gotta get inside with him. You keep him in the end of your punches and make him try to get you. That's what I thought he was gonna do. Like stay on the outside and work. Counter, pivot to the side, make him reset. He when you take a step to the side, he might got a slight step to the side going back. He gotta take a step forward because he's a smaller guy. Now,
But Nick
you just
Ball
keep on doing
crafty
it
as
all
shit
night,
though. We ain't gonna
huh?
act like he ain't crafty though.
I hear you, but he just was sitting there. Sam Goodman was sitting there. And Nick
Maybe,
Ball got to the point to where he got confident and started throwing like 6 punch combos, hitting him with majority of the shots.
and he
It
got a
is
good
what it
jab too
is.
though. He got a good jab. We ain't gonna act like he don't got a good jab though.
Listen, I ain't here to disrespect him. That's not what I'm here for. It's just I thought Sam Goodman would do better. That's all. I ain't taking away from him. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Use the jab pivot. There's a couple times he caught him. Why? Hit him with the to his head turn. If you're not gonna follow up with the hook, give me a pivot over to the outside of him and make him reset, bro. A slight pivot with a little bit of going backwards, bro. You he's a smaller guy. You force him to have to step in because he don't got the reach. I don't know what the fuck his corner was telling him, but I also be understanding that some of these motherfuckers be in situations to where they end up running their corner because soon as somebody say something they don't like, you get what I'm saying? They don't want to fuck with them no more, so motherfuckers be humble.
Yeah,
Because when you don't be humble with them, you ain't gonna make your money.
nah, that's a fact. But
So, it started to be like this on the way up. The coach had a fighter respect and the fighter stay humble. The fighter start getting that money. Now the dynamics start to switch. Now the coach yelling at him saying why he ain't coming to camp. You get what I'm saying? He out there driving his Hellcat doing donuts. He don't want to train. You get what I'm saying? But the coach afraid to not say nothing because the coach rely on the fighter. So the dynamic changed. And
that's
the
real
coach and
too.
the fighter relationship is ugly, bro. It could be when the fighter first starting shit, he might be fucked up. The coach take him under, do club shows with him, they go run through motherfuckers. Coach ain't really making no money. You get what I'm saying? And then as soon as he gets signed to Matchroom or something, Eddie Hearn telling him, man, get rid of this motherfucker. Come fuck with this other coach I got for you.
So
He
yo,
already got world champions. Now
all right,
you start chucked out. Like I've been watching Freddie Roach the whole time. I would love to train with him. And then you forget your day ones. You get what I'm saying? That's how that shit be going, bro.
hey, so for Scope, I'm talking about Floyd Schofield. So who you think his
Yeah.
next big fight should be, or step up fight should be?
I ain't gonna lie. Why he don't go for Shakur Stevenson?
I heard he has been. Shakur Stevenson is supposedly supposed to be trying to fight what's
Tiafimo?
dude? Yeah, Tiafimo. But what they saying is Tiafimo playing games. So I don't, like I said, I don't even think that fight gonna happen. Tiafimo, he got Keyshawn Davis on his ass, Richards and Hitchens on his ass. He got a couple motherfuckers on his ass. So I don't think that fight gonna happen with Shakur.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Hitchens need to fight Matias. He talking about he'll fight Gary Antoine Russell. Fight Matias first.
Yeah, he gotta get. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta fight Matias because that shit was kind of
He
corny what
ducked
he
him.
did to get the belt.
Yeah, he ducked him. Yeah, he ducked him.
Chris said he not giving him an opportunity. But see, that shit so lame to me, bro. I hate that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, but he
So,
did get it, and then the motherfucker start bullshitting him. So, who wanna? I get paid if we fight, and you wait till the last week and then you don't show. You kind of put me in a situation to where you making it uncomfortable. Now I gotta get a last minute replacement.
yeah, you ain't lying, King Brian. He definitely do got to go after that belt because the way he won that belt, I ain't like that. He and honestly, ooh, right now would be a perfect time to fight Edwin De Los Santos again.
I don't think he want to. And De Los Santos got something coming up, don't he? He on the B Norman card, I believe.
I ain't hear about that.
Hold on, I'm about to check the undercard right now.
But the only reason why I say that though, because apparently they said dude was like 190 before he started working out for Keyshawn. So
Yeah,
for real, that's what I'm saying. Like right now would be the best time to get him because he ain't really been, you know what I mean, in a fight recently, and he been on the layoff. Shit, I'll try to get Edward De Los Santos right now. Shit,
right.
tweaking.
Hold on.
So that'll be a solidified win, and can't nobody really keep speaking on that shit no more. If not that, he gotta. If not that, right now, I think he gotta fight Kid Austin. But I don't know. They keep talking about Tank, so I don't know.
Kid Austin gets ass beat by Shakur though, bro. He got me fucked up.
Floyd Senior says Kurt calling the cops. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I don't know what they was on, but the way he performed against Tevin Farmer though, yikes. That shit was nasty. I ain't gonna lie. I had Tevin Farmer winning that fight, but that shit right there, watching this shit live, it's like, damn. So yeah, them the two fights though for Shakur. If he don't get a. 'Cause who else got a belt? Oh yeah, Abdullah gonna have that belt. But yeah,
Oh no, he not on the undercard. It's just Abdullah Mason, Sam, uh, Jesse Rodriguez, Fernando Daniel, and the David Benavidez. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's still some people on the undercard, but they the fights that just confirmed for that November 22nd card. I forget they already showed that shit. But Brian Norman Jr. was taking pictures with him as if he might be like on some prelim type shit.
yeah, I seen that picture. That
Yeah,
nigga big, man. That's big. And then
facts.
Keyshawn supposed to be going to 40. Frank Martin supposed to be going to 40. Sheesh. What we talking about? I want to see who Frank Martin gonna fight for his debut.
Probably Cambosis.
Hell
Confident.
no. You want to see?
Confident.
I was thinking about him fighting El Rayo.
Yeah, but El Rayo can win, so that's a little risky.
You think El Rayo will win
Yeah,
against Frank Martin?
yeah. Rayo lost to fucking Russell.
Frank Martin
Outside
lost
of
to
that,
Frank Martin lost to Tank
outside of
though.
that, he fucked Pitbull up.
Frank Martin lost to Tank though,
I mean, he ain't lose the tank. He lost to the fact he ain't fight. We got beat the fuck up.
and he
Let
was
that
successful
case
though.
run
We ain't
out.
gonna do that. He was successful against Tank for as long as it lasted.
Nah, that shit wasn't nothing.
Nah, I know, I'm
Once
bullshit.
once niggas once niggas start trying to
I'm
pipe it up to
bullshit.
the first time he gets a black person, I'm like, bro, he not fucking with Tank. When Tank did this and that nigga, I knew it. I said, oh yeah, he got this bull. He
Nah,
got this
hell
bull.
no. That fight should not happen next. The reason why I
Key,
say that shit,
yeah, Kia beat Frank the fuck up.
and not just that, it's just not a good. It's right now with
Yeah,
Keyshawn going
it don't make
through
no
what he
sense.
went through, and Frank Martin
hmm
coming off a knockout. Nah, nah,
Frank Martin to get his ass whipped.
type shit. Is you got to think Keyshawn an Olympian. Frank Martin started boxing late, two different levels,
Nah, facts.
and I don't even think word on the street is he supposedly had left Derrick James.
Yeah, he did.
Dumbass move. Well, mm,
He tried to
they
blame him for the fact he was scared of Tank.
yeah, that was bogus. And then Derrick James was telling him all the right shit.
Huh?
I said Derrick James was telling him all the right shit.
Right. Niggas wasn't listening. Niggas was doing what they wanted to. You let this man walk to you in high guard. You so afraid to get knocked out. You not even trying to break his body down. He's fainting. You jumping all the way across the room stressed the fuck out. Nah.
And then he was doing all that booting up just for this man to be like pity patting the whole time. I'm like
Right?
watching this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, he was
Nah,
scared.
yeah. Motherfucker like this the whole time. I'm like, yo, his stomach open, bro. Work his body. Work
Kept
his
going
body.
against the
Pivot
ropes.
out. Work his body. Pivot out. He was too scared though.
He kept going to the corner. That shit was driving me crazy.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's bro. Every time he breathed, he felt like, you know what I mean? His heart was fucking falling in his chest. Hey, but listen, y'all. I'm finna slide out. I appreciate y'all. I'll let you know the next time I'm on, Cloud, in advance.
Got to, because I just so happened. I'm like, let me check to see if this man live real quick. Your ass
Nah,
live. I'm like, all right,
hey, nah, yeah, I definitely pull you up every time. You just gotta let me know. So I'll give you the heads up, and
all
then
right.
I'll let you know what the subject is about, and
Say
then
less.
we'll go from there. Hey, but listen, man. Hey, make sure y'all comment after this video is posted, and let me know who y'all like, man. Errol Spence, Charlo, and why. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.